Oh yeah, this will help a breakup. You know, you're going through some troubled times. You get yourself.
You've had a few of that in your time,
no,
have you? Yeah.
Come on.
Welcome to another episode of Mind Over Mate. I'm your host for this show, Greg O'Shea, and we are in lovely, sunny Vancouver, one of my favourite spots on the series. And today we're delving in to the culture of Canada. I'm going to learn a lot about what they're up to here with the captain of Canada, Phil Berna. How are you doing, sir?
Good, thank you for having me.
You're a local boy here from Vancouver, aren't you?
Yeah, just up the road, Kitsilano area, so we're downtown right now. But
and is the weather always this good in Vancouver?
I feel like we've had some bad luck here. Last year it was snowing, and this year we got the rain. So
this is what the Argentinian boys do to kind of hang out together, and in and around the tour, there's a lot of time spent with your boys. You never spend more time with your teammates than you do like your girlfriends or your family. Yeah. So what do you boys do, the Canadian lads, to kind of hang out and just get away from the rugby field and de-stress?
Yeah, a little similarity. We're obviously more of a coffee culture in North America, and but we like to incorporate the ocean a lot of times. So we do a lot of cold dips. So outside after trainings, or we'll meet up on a weekend, get a big traveler of coffee, go down to the ocean, do kind of 5 minutes in the water, and then go out and warm up with a coffee. So that's huge.
I find that hard to believe that you do that here, and it's not the sunniest place to be kind of sitting by the water having a coffee.
Yeah, I think that's part of it though. You like to say that you did it. You know, as much as it's good for recovery, you're like, yes, you know, I was just in the ice bath today. You feel the extra pep in your step after you get out of the water there. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a similarity, or what our equivalent would be.
Do all the boys get into the cold water, or is there a few fellas that are just kind of touching the toe?
Yeah, no, there's a few of those.
Any name and shame? What fellas wouldn't be getting in the water?
Man, I hate to do this to Josiah Mora, but he was notorious. I think even yesterday we were at our mandatory ice baths. He walked down there, he was there, saw what was going on, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need a room key. I think I'm gonna go back up. So I don't mean to expose you. It's coming out after though, Joe. You won't get in trouble.
Brilliant. Jordan Conroy was the same. Sorry, Jordan, if you're watching this. He just doesn't really like the cold water. Yeah. Now he'll get in, but he'll complain about it. You've been on the series now for, I think, your 10th season?
Is it or ninth season? Yeah, 9th season.
Nearly 200 games or something?
Yeah.
You've been around the block,
I'm getting up there. This is, not to make it about rugby, but my 50th World Series cap is this weekend, so I get to do that at home.
Amazing. Yeah.
But a favorite, aside from Vancouver, obviously, love Cape Town. Cape Town's good, just the natural beauty, and I've been lucky enough to be there so many times that you know, the joke, sometimes you go on tour, they're like, oh, do you really get time to see the city? Well, by the 7th or 8th time of being in a place, like, yeah, I've experienced quite a bit. I went up to Stellenbosch, you know, Table Mountain, we shark dove this year, we did a safari one year, so that's
what
always
other
amazing.
Sport you're going to get to do that just on your off day, do you know?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. We have a surprise for you now.
Oh, you do? Nice.
You are going to try some other Canadian delicacies. We're starting with sweet here today.
Sweet Canadian delicacies, okay.
We have a butter tart right up ahead, and then a Nanaimo bar, which I believe originates in Nanaimo.
Wow, it looks like a brownie. Is that
it's more of the like chocolate custard, and then bit of a more of a brownie base. This is for you. I gotta stay trim for the weekend. This is all for you to get stuck into.
I'm old and retired now. I'll eat your half. Which one would you recommend trying first?
I'd end with the Nanaimo, I think.
End with the Nanaimo.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go butter first. Let me try.
And I'll enjoy them all.
There's no kind of like eloquent way of doing this. I'm just gonna go straight in. That's good. That'd be really good with a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Or mate.
Hey.
All right, let me try this one.
That's a classic.
I won't say anything if you would like to have some as well. I mean, there's no one watching, don't worry. It's all good. Cheers. Yeah. A bit lighter than I thought it was going to be. That's probably the coconut, just keeping it light there in the middle. Because I'm presuming that white layer is going to be like heavy cream, but it's actually not.
Yeah.
Man, you could throw away a few of those easy.
Right? Have you had poutine?
I've had poutine, but the poutine I'm thinking of is not this. I'm really confused.
This might be a bit of a build-it-yourself poutine here.
Okay, talk me through what's going on here. This is the fries that I was looking for.
The fries, bit more, I'd say French-Canadian. Like when you're in Quebec, they have like, oh, we have the best poutine in Quebec. So you have fries, cheese curds on top, and then the gravy, which has been on the side, but I'll just, personally, it's quite rich for me. I've you know, I've obviously enjoyed it a few times, but
Will we tuck in?
yeah,
go
go. I
for
mean,
it.
I want to watch you try the first little bit.
Okay, so it's cheese.
Gravy, cheese,
Oh my God,
and
look
fries.
at
It
that.
can't be bad.
Oh my God, this is not good for me, but it looks like it's going to be so tasty. Oh my God, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I'm not looking my best. Wow, really comforting though.
Oh yeah, this will help a breakup. You know, you're going through some troubled times. You get yourself.
You've
a
had a
box
few of that in your
poutine.
time, have you? Yeah.
Come on. Heartbreaker. No.
It's pretty standard. Yeah, it's nice. Very similar to the Irish spice bag back home. We'll get you one of those when you come. Oh, we
There
should
you
get
go.
a leg in Dublin. That'd be really good.
That's what I'd push for. Is a leg in Dublin playing at Aviva with the Irish crowd would be like the fans. 7 seems perfect for
Oh, man,
an Irish fan
100%.
base.
Any reason to get out and have a bit of fun, like, do you know, the Irish
Yeah.
would love it.
No.
You heard it here. Phil Berna, captain of Canada, wants it in Dublin. Okay,
Yes. That's a heavy endorsement.
have a little bit more.
Please.
Phil, I've really enjoyed this episode of Mind Over Mate. I'll give you that to finish it off.
Thank you.
Trying the different Canadian delicacies. I love Vancouver. It's one of the best legs on the series. But until next time, I've been Greg O'Shea. He's been Phil Berna. Thanks for watching Mind Over Mate. You can catch the full episode on RugbyPass TV.